Why, hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to Final Fantasy VII on PlayFrame, and welcome to a different place than where we left off. So, I've been a little bit busy in between sessions, doing just a bit of grinding. Not as much as you might think, given the numbers you are now seeing on screen. It actually doesn't take super long, especially I was basically just doing a little absent-minded grinding while reviewing the episodes for last week. Just passively doing a little bit of grinding out in this area. Not even really just to get the money or experience, specifically to try to unlock limit breaks for everyone. So we are right outside the ruins of Mediel. And if you just run around in these woods at around this point of the game when you get access to the High Wind, you will wind up in random battles with mostly little bugs as soon as they fit. Here we go. Okay. Bugs okay, these are the less optimal bugs to run into. Let's clear out these bugs because they put you to sleep and it's annoying. But basically, it's various enemies out in these woods, which aren't very difficult. They don't attack for very much. The worst they could do is put you to sleep like this and slow things down a little bit. But they always attack in packs of 3 or 4, which is great for unlocking limit breaks, because the way to unlock limit breaks is to use certain ones of them a certain number of times, and also to have that character get a certain number of kills, a certain number of kind of final blows on a set number of enemies. So finding an area where you can consistently run into decently sized packs of enemies and just cast big AoE spells on everyone is a pretty quick way to do that. So I have now gotten all of the basic limit breaks unlocked for everybody. These 3 and the rest as well. I will... Here, I think we have Barrett's already. The item to unlock Barrett's final one, Catastrophe. It's in here somewhere. I do need to get rid of some old gear. Not that it's being that much a nuisance, but Here we go. Catastrophe. No sweat. And there we go. Now we have Barrett's final limit break. I will leave him set at level 2. I've left everybody kind of set at whatever limit break level they were when we left off, just so we can have a chance of seeing more of these. I don't know if we're going to run into enough battles or enough occasions to see everybody's limit break get used once. We should definitely see everyone's last one, at the very least. But whatever, we got some time. So, now that you're caught up, also, money is no longer an issue for us, because just in the process of trying to level up limit breaks, I also leveled up a bunch of materia. Got a ton of it up to a point of being mastered. It really is not that hard to do. It doesn't take that long. And just selling a couple of mastered all materia, which are very easy to level up and master, gets you well over 1 million gil each. So we're set. Anyhow, huge materia, that's what we were up to. And I believe we were told to go back to Junin to see about what huge materia remains in Shinra possession. Not sure exactly where in Junin, but it's not too big a town. We'll just run around a bit, see what we can find. They're so proud of this elevator. It's not like a modern game where this elevator would be hiding some massive area load or anything. The video for this elevator is probably more data than the rest of Junin. It's just a cute little world building touch that you have to go through every time. Here we go. It's a fun plane design. Oh no, the huge materia. Yeah, just barely. We're going after it. But where to? Rocket Town, of course. I don't know how Cloud guessed that, but, you know, maybe he pieced it together. Like, we know the plan is to load up huge materia into a rocket and fire it at Meteor. So actually, that is pretty good deductive reasoning, Cloud. If that's all the huge materia they got left, there's probably only one place that's ultimately going to go. All right, back into the airship. To Rocket Town, which will take no time at all. And we're here. Boy, that feels nice. Unlocking access to Final Fantasy world maps with better and better travel options is very satisfying. Anyway. Don't suppose shops have anything good. Hello. A gun's a man's weapon, right? You. Almost forgot about you. Not especially incredible. I'll grab this, I don't really need it, but we have Gil to burn at this point. Don't need to stay at an inn. Items? No. Whatever. What's going on? What's young President Rufus doing by getting all these mechanics together? The Shinra are serious about launching that piece of crap rocket? But why now? There's a bunch of Shinra people here messing with the rocket. Is my rocket all right? I'll go check on it, sir. A spectacle. Is something about to happen? Oh, I'm getting excited. Yeah, get a good seat for this one, kid. Those terrorists are here! I have bad news, enemies. We're pretty strong now. Like, pretty very strong now. Don't do that. Whatever it is. Probably a status effect that my ribbon says no to. Anyway. Hello. Don't let them get any further. Everyone, attack! Gotta say, seems like Shinra military's communication skills are not great. I sort of feel like the folks here in Rocket Town should have gotten some sort of report about what went down in Junan's undersea reactor area. I guess we didn't leave a whole lot of survivors, and what survivors we did leave live in our submarine now. You're not going anywhere. Nowhere. Gotta love a military commander who says, That's how you know they're serious. One side. This is my rocket you're standing next to. I will be taking this back, thank you very much. God damn it, what the hell do they think they're gonna do with my rocket? That's what I'm saying. I'm out of here, Cloud. I'm gonna kick those Shinra right out of my rocket. I'm coming with you. You're in my party, Sid. Calm down. You go where I say. Cloud's back in the crew. You're not leader anymore. You again. We'll eliminate everyone who gets in Shinra's way. Good luck. Even if the rest of the Shinra troops didn't communicate what happened in Junin, Rude, you have seen firsthand what happens. I feel like you should know better at this point. He'll learn one of these days. Huh, that's neat. It's not gonna save you, but neat. Yeah, please drive up those limit gauges a bit more, if you don't mind. We got limit breaks to see here, bud. Nice try. Thanks for the free heal, I guess. No, none for you. Off my rocket, please. They got us. Yeah, you just stay down. Actually, don't. Maybe you should get clear. This rocket might take off. You! Why are you here? Root of the Turks should have been here. Too bad. Those guys are over there. Oh man, the Turks being done in like that. But I won't let you through. Really? The Turks were the ones protecting you. Do they not teach self-preservation at any point in training? Probably not. Anyway, you have a good think about what you did. I've taught you a valuable life lesson. Hey, what the hell are you guys doing? Hey, just when I thought something was going on, you come back. Listen to me, Captain. We're gonna launch this rocket. Huh? What are you talking about? We're gonna load a materia bomb in this and blow up Meteor. Our rocket's gonna save the planet. Oh man, this is so cool. Wait a minute. Shut up. Just shut the hell up. How's the rocket? It's pretty much okay. But we planned to run it into Meteor on autopilot, but the most important device is broken. Broken? How's the repair going? Shira's doing it. Oh, great. What a bunch of wizards you guys are. She's gonna take 100 years. I'll take over, so don't worry about the autopilot. Hey, go ahead. Go tell everyone. All right, Captain. Good luck. Hey, Sid, what are you doing? There are generations of knowledge and wisdom inside the materia. We're gonna borrow their powers and save the planet from Sephiroth. There's no way that we can lose the huge materia. You understand that, right? Yeah, I understand. I understand that materia is precious, and I also understand what you're thinking. But listen, I don't give a rat's ass whether it's science or magical power. Now, I guess if I had to choose, I'd rather put my money on the power of science. Humans who used to only roam around on the ground are able to fly now. And finally, we're about to go into outer space. Science is a power created and developed by humans, and science just might be what saves this planet. I was able to earn my living thanks to science, so to me, there's nothing greater. Now quit your worrying about what Shinra's gonna do. I don't want to regret not having done something later. But Sid, shut the hell up, I don't want to hear it. Alright, time to get to work. Anyone who ain't involved, get the hell out of here. What the hell? What the hell happened? Hey! Palmer, what the hell did you do? They said they finished repairing the autopilot, so I launched it. Goddamn, Shara. Why'd she pick today to get fast? Damn, it won't even budge. It's completely locked up. Hey, almost liftoff! What the? No countdown? You just don't seem the same without it. Hey, blast off! I don't know why Palmer is sounding like this now, but it's what the text reads like. This does not... You guys couldn't even stand the rocket up straight before attempting a launch? I don't think this would work. Well, I finally made it. Outer space. Let's see. How's the course set? Yep, it's headed for a collision with meteor. Can we do something? We can't just leave it. That damn Palmer went out of his way to lock the autopilot device. We might not be able to change the course. This is the end? Huh? What the hell are you saying? You're still young, you give up that easily? I'm not gonna crash into meteor. Just watch. I keep an escape pod on the rocket just for emergencies like this. I deciphered the lock code on the escape pod. We'll bail right before we crash into meteor. Hey, wait a second. What's gonna happen to the huge materia? If you want the materia, do whatever you want. The materia should be there after you climb that ladder. You sure? I don't know. I know what I said a minute ago. But maybe all that I really wanted was just to go into outer space. So why don't you all do whatever you think is right? I think I will. But you thought to plan for an escape pod, but not, like, suits, helmets. I don't even think we sat in seats for takeoff, Sid. I finally found the huge materia. It's structured so that the lock can be opened if we enter the passcode from this control panel. So I know what the passcode is, but let's see if we can sort of figure it out. There is the control panel. Try to operate it? Sure. Enter the passcode. Hey, Cloud, you know how to use it, right? Every time it says enter passcode, push one of those buttons. If you punch in the right code, it'll unlock and you can get the huge materia. So what order am I supposed to enter the passcode in? I don't know, just try and punch in the code randomly. Enter passcode 1. Here, we'll do it wrong first. Passcode 2. 3, And 4. Passcode input error. Unauthorized user identified. Protection system will activate in 3 minutes. Seems like you missed the code. If we don't enter the correct passcode before the protection system activates, we won't be able to get the materia back. All right, well, now we have 3 minutes. I'll put it in wrong again. I heard there's a passcode only the top people in Shinra know. We probably have to enter that. Try and enter some codes while I try and remember that passcode. So I think if we kept on entering in wrong ones, here, we'll do one more. Eventually, we'll get enough clues. I have a feeling you push the circle only once. It's true. So the real passcode, which we will now put in, is circle, square, X, X. Passcode confirmed. Identified as an authorized user, unlocked. All right, Cloud, it's unlocked. Yep, my great advice saved the day. You were not helpful, Sid, but thank you. Received the huge materia. Again. I think that's all of it. We should probably get out of space. I definitely don't feel like this thing is very well radiation shielded, given what else I have seen here today of the Shinra space program. Doot 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 doo. Yeah. Gah! Damn, my leg's stuck in the debris. Sid. Damn, can't lift it. Don't worry about me. Hurry up and go. If you don't hurry, the rocket's gonna crash into meteor. I can't go without my friends. You no time to worry about other people. I'm gonna do whatever I can. You're stupid. You're really stupid. Tank number 8 blew up. So, tank number 8 really was malfunctioning. Shira, you were right. But this is the end for me. Don't say that, Sid. Huh? Shira? I tagged along. I'm coming to help you. You stupid... Sorry. Force a habit, I guess. The escape pod's this way. Please hurry. Glad you stowed away on the rocket ship. That seemed short. Why did you stay? This one's not even intended to come back. This one's supposed to... Never mind. Hurry. I'm going to detach the escape pod. Hey, Shira. Does this pod really fly? Sid, we should have checked this first. I'm not a rocket scientist, but I know this much. It'll be okay. I've been checking it till now. Then I'm relieved. Thanks. This is a bad space program. No wonder they stopped funding it. So this is outer space. Man, it's the real thing. I'm really here in outer space. So long, Shinra number 26. I love them incorporating different parts of the world into this event. Showing the various perspectives just makes it feel all the more unified as a big place. Oh well. Rufus and the others' plan was a failure. What a bust. But I kinda hoped it'd work. We've been bothering them as much as we can, but there ain't no other way. Wonder if we've been wrong all this time. Makes you worry, doesn't it? Don't worry, think. Hey, the girl's right. You start worrying and there's no stopping it. Things just start falling apart and get worse and worse. You're pretty damn optimistic. You up to something? Yeah, I've been thinking about this and that. All the time we've been up here looking at the planet. I've been thinking, even when we were floating in the ocean in that escape pod. I've been thinking too. About the universe, planet, ocean. How wide and big. No matter where I go and what I do, it won't change a thing. Maybe you're right. But I came up with something different. I always thought this planet was so huge. But looking at it from space, I realized it's so small. We're just floating in the dark. Kinda makes you feel powerless. On top of that, it's got Sephiroth festering inside it like a sickness. That's why I say this planet's still a kid. A little kid sick and trembling in the middle of this huge universe. Someone's got to protect it. You follow me? That someone is us. Sid, that's beautiful. Yo, Sid, you even got to me. So, do now what? I'm guessing that's supposed to be a so. So now what? How are we gonna protect the planet from meteor? I'm still thinking about that. Huh? Did you hear something? The planet's scream? Or meteor? Is it this planet? Hey, how do we know that this is really the planet's scream? Did you forget? Bugenhagen told us. Bugenhagen. Let's go see Grandfather. To Cosmo Canyon. I'm sure he'll be able to tell us something that'll be helpful. That's a good idea, Red. But we're not going to do it, for a while. Because now is a very good time to do some side things. We're not going to have a whole lot more chances to stop and do side things. And there are quite a few side things. So, let's, real quick, Pilot, what level are you these days? Hey, Learner Pilot level 10. Shall we go? Let's. Before we wrap up today, we do need to stop back into Rocket Town for an item or two. Just a real quick. It's kind of neat that the rocket is actually missing. I mean, it'd be weird if it wasn't, but still reflects some work. One of the items is, I think, in a chest in here somewhere. As to how we get in the... Oh, here we go. 4th bracelet. Apparently that's pretty good. More importantly, though, we need to talk to somebody. Not this somebody, but I wonder what everyone's saying now that the rocket's gone. I get so restless now that the rocket's gone. And now that we can see Meteor clearly, I can't stand it. I can understand that. Hey, is Shira around? Oh, you are. Now all we have to take care of is Meteor, right? You should be able. Excuse me, please take care of the captain. I'll do my best. But anyway, you are the one. My precious rocket. It's gone. I know. No matter how much I look, the rocket's still gone. But I just can't stop it. Just call it an old man's folly, if you will. Sorry to get you into this. For me, it's a kinda hobby. But out of appreciation, let me give you this. And there, that is actually Sid's ultimate weapon. The best weapon in the game for Sid. Hidden behind talking to this random guy 3 times, which is like a weird and hard thing to find, but much easier than some of the other stuff you gotta do to unlock ultimate weapons. I wish you'd take care of it and use it. I will do my best. So, we're going to be acquiring everybody's ultimate weapons and limit breaks best we can. We will not be equipping them for a while, though, because though they are very good and they have 8 materia slots, all linked, which is excellent, there is no materia growth on these things. So you kind of don't want to switch to these until you have all of your materia leveled and you are content with not leveling them on your weapon anymore. And I'm not quite there yet, because we still got some pretty cool materia to find. It's good to have them for, like, endgame, though, once you're going to the final boss and such, and leveling your materia is no longer a big concern. Anyway, let's go ahead and call it today. Keep it a little bit shorter, because I suspect some of these side things might take a bit longer than I had originally planned for. And, I'm just going to hedge my bets. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for the beginning of some side stuff and some fun side stuff. Take care, everyone, and goodbye!